Heat fans, embrace Himmy. Yes, Jimmy Butler is him. We call him Himmy MVP. MVP. Scored 56 points. That's a franchise record for the Miami Heat. And that surpasses every legend who has came to the Miami Heat. That includes Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, even LeBron James. Jimmy Butler surpassed all of them. And he's done it here tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks on a returning Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis returning, no problem. But it was not easy, to say the least. It was not easy at all, but we freaking did it. We beat them in Game 4 in the most dramatic way possible. And because of this, we are one win away of advancing to the second round if we can win in Game 5. So, Jimmy Butler scoring 56 points. 1 rebound away of a double-double. He scored 3 3-pointers, 19 field goals, and 15 free throws. And he has played 41 minutes in this game. Everyone else has played 30 minutes or under, which includes Bam Adebayo, who is scoring 15 points, which includes Gabe Vincent, who scores 10 points. Max Strus did not score anything. He did perhaps nothing but commit turnovers. Turnovers in this game were a big, big problem. It equals the problem from Milwaukee's turnovers, which was 20. 20 turnovers we committed, just like Milwaukee committed their 20 turnovers. But that's besides the point. The point here, Jimmy needed help, and he barely got much help from folks like Bam, who did their best, Kevin Love, who tried the best as well, a couple of 3-pointers, which was made as well, which was good. Let's see. Gabe Vincent scoring 2 3-pointers. Duncan Robinson scoring 3 3-pointers. Haywood Highsmith somehow scoring a 3-pointer. And Caleb Martin, clutch 3-pointer, who set that 13-0 run when we were down by as many as 15. 15 points. Meanwhile, this is my problem with the Miami Heat. We still don't have the height advantage. We still find a way to persevere. We still find a way to move around and go around the fact that we were shorter than Brook Lopez and Giannis Antetokounmpo anyway. And speaking of Antetokounmpo, he has his double-double and scored 26 points. 26 points that he has scored against the Miami Heat with play 38 minutes as well. Chris Middleton was scoring 14 points, but the killer all is Brook Lopez scoring 36 points. And keep in mind, with Brook Lopez, he's a center, and he can shoot a 3-pointer. A center scoring a 3-pointer. You know how rare it is to have that? Pretty darn rare, if you ask me. Pretty darn rare. So, that is the type of player that we would like to have on our team. Guess what Brook Lopez's height is? 7'0", 282 pounds, and he is shooting like a shooting guard. Think about that for a moment. Giannis, 6'11", and he can make some dunks, rebounds. He can spin like a point guard. You see the difference? Miami Heat doesn't really have that much, doesn't have that player mentality. Only Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero, which Hero's done. So with this close game, it was an anxiety build because of it. And hopefully in the off season that we will have some kind of build up for with the opportunity to get some big players and some superstars as well. But anyway, back to Jimmy Butler. With Jimmy Butler, with scoring 3 3-pointers, including those 19 field goals, including the posterizing dunk over Giannis. I'm sorry, Milwaukee fans, but that happened. You cannot deny me. two-handed slam over Giannis. Giannis tried to block it, but the dunk already happened. Like the thumbnail. Proven. It's been proven. Late in the fourth quarter, we were down 15 points. Throughout the game, every single time Miami gets close, Milwaukee responds. We never took the lead until the last point of the game, when it was 105 to 104, or excuse me, 112 to 111. It was somewhere around there. I remember it was 101 to 91. We were well on this run. And then we took the lead with the Jimmy Bucket slam. My point here is, no matter what, we have somehow find a way to outscore the Milwaukee Bucks 41 to 25 in the fourth quarter. And Jimmy Buckets brings the tears to my eyes, just like many Heat fans did. I was at a friend's house when we were watching, and even the host of the house was rooting for me. Even the Atlanta Hawk fan was rooting for me. Atlanta Hawk fan next to me was rooting for me. That's saying something right there. And to top it all off, the and ones, the three-pointers, Caleb Martin shooting over Giannis. That, I thought for sure, because like I was saying to myself, do not shoot over Giannis. Do not shoot over Giannis. Do not shoot over Giannis. Caleb Martin shoot the ball over Giannis, and I'm like, why? And the shot went in. It was a long two, but then Milwaukee commits a turnover, and then Jimmy Bucket slam. At that point, it was 102-101. Milwaukee again responds, and somehow we figured out a way, thanks to the turnovers and Jimmy Bucket's slam. And Jimmy Bucket's clutch shots to end the game. Final score, 119 to 114 over Milwaukee, over returning Giannis Antetokounmpo. When we were very short-staffed of Miami Heat. But somehow they did it. And I'm happy that we did it. Because at this point, now, we are one game away of moving on to the second round. And we have Game 5 against them at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is very late. I am sorry to say, it's late. It's one thing if you put it at 8:30, but 9:30, come on now. That's ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy for it, but we'll see what happens. And, yeah, that's going to do it for this video, folks. Number 8 seed upsetting the number 1 seed. Much like what happened in the bubble. You know, remember, we were the number 5 seed, and then we beat the number 1 seed in 5 games. Could this be it again? I don't know. Every year is different. Every game is different. Remember this. 2020 playoffs, we beat them in 5 games. 2021 playoffs, we got beat in 4 games. We got swept. Let's see what happens in this series. We're leading 3-1. Nobody expected this. No one expected this at all. If we win Game 5, we made it to the second round. It will not be easy. I do not expect it to be an easy battle. I expect frustrations. I expect anger, frustrations. I expect a tight game. Milwaukee is going to come playing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, angry. They're going to play angry. They're going to come back, and they're probably going to slaughter us in Game 5. I hope I'm wrong, but let's see what happens. Miami Heat defending home court in Games 3 and 4, much like the Florida Panthers could not do so. Everything is in reverse. Florida Panthers down 3-1. Miami Heat up 3-1. let's see what happens here. Who knows? Tomorrow night could be the end of Florida Panthers season anyway. So now, Florida Panthers probably a sacrifice for the Miami Heat to move on in the playoffs. And all kidding aside, I hope that doesn't happen. But it seems like that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, folks. Go Heat! And I'll see you in the next video. If you have liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, hit me right there with the entertainment you deserve. Pretty decent day in South Florida sports, but this makes up for all of it compared to the Marlins almost getting no hits. But yeah, Game 5, Wednesday, NBA TV, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. All right, folks, that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, everybody.